is really one of the towering figures of Latin American literature, one of only two Chileans to have won the Nobel Prize for Literature. So it will be big news, not just here in Chile, but throughout Latin America, and I suspect throughout the world.
Can there really be any indication that he would have been anti-Pinochet? Clearly, people would have known his politics before the military coup, but if he died so soon afterwards, can it really be presumed that he would have been assassinated by the Pinochet regime?
Well, it's interesting. He died just 12 days after the military coup, but in those 12 days, Pablo Neruda finished his memoirs. And in those last pages of those memoirs, he gives a savage indictment of the military coup and General Pinochet, who had just taken power. So there's no doubt, really, where his allegiances lie. Also, if you look at his past from before that, he was a lifelong member of the Communist Party. He was a diplomat who served under Salvador Allende, the president who was deposed by General Pinochet. So one can see why there might have been reasons for the military government in Chile, once it took over, to have wanted to silence Pablo Neruda's voice, although, of course, there's no evidence of that as yet.
We're now just over 2 decades since Augusto Pinochet handed back power to democratically elected governments. Are we now beginning to see possibly some sort of justice being sought and actively pursued against the Pinochet regime and his cronies?
Yeah, this has been a long, slow process, and really I think it began with General Pinochet's arrest in London back in 1998. That really opened the floodgates. It was the first time that General Pinochet and his legacy had been challenged. And since then, the Chilean judiciary has been emboldened. They've taken on more and more human rights cases. So yes, we are starting to see some of these cases from so long ago in Chile's past being brought to the fore now, and justice finally being done.